Hello, my name is Cars82 and welcome back to our Omnifactory playthrough. Just been doing a few things and I just wanted to, before we get going here, just kind of mention some of the stuff I do. I have seen some people mentioning that I'm not doing it the right way, and I am fully aware that this is not an ideal setup. I get that, and I know this is kind of silly doing it the way I'm doing with level emitters and into quantum chests and everything like that. I get that it is completely inefficient, and it could even be lagging my world, which I have checked, and it actually isn't. Obviously, I haven't had all these turn on at once, but as of right now, I'm not getting any lag. But the reason I'm doing this is just purely for making my base look kind of cool. That is the only reason I'm doing this in here. I just think having rows and rows of quantum chests, kind of like a techie kind of chest, with all the different kind of level emitters turning on and off, I just think it looks cool. Now, I know that is 100% inefficient. What I should be doing is putting the fluid solidifiers directly into a compacting drawer. So that would get me, you know, the ingots, the blocks, all that in one drawer, and then put a storage bus on there. I get that. That is 100% the most efficient way to do that. But I have chosen to do something a little bit different, and mostly just for looks. I think it's cool. I think if I have, like, maybe even put a sign up here, storage room. Like, this is where I keep all my large amounts of items. I just think it's cool. And that's the only reason I'm doing that. I know it is not the best way, the most optimal way. But yeah, I just thought I would point that out because I have seen quite a few comments that I should be doing it a more efficient way. And I get that. I totally understand that. But yeah, this is just kind of what I've chosen to do. I don't want to have compacting drawers in here. I just think this looks really cool. Nice and clean. Only fluid solidifiers, tanks, and then the quantum tanks. Do I need 64,000 buckets of polyethylene? No, of course not. But I don't know. I just think it looks cool. And yeah, I'm just kind of thinking ahead with, you know, when I do a final base tour, I just kind of want the base to look cool. So yeah, that is why I am doing it this way. So just wanted to mention that to some people that have made comments about not doing it the most efficient way. But anyway, moving on, I have done quite a couple things here. One, I finished getting this kind of all sorted out here. I realized when the way I had it set up before, I ran out of wood actually. So I needed a way to get wood pulp for the phytogrow. Because if you remember, it requires 2 wood pulp. So I ended up crafting a new phytogenic and have a sapling thing in there to produce wood. And there is the wood in there. And then I just have it turned off with a level emitter. So when that drops down, when it produces the phytogrow for my chorus fruit, that'll turn on a little bit. But yeah, so that is that kind of setup done. I'm probably not going to have this energetic infuser in here. I'm going to leave it there for now, though, because there are recipes that involve that. Also, I do know that my infusion room is not the most efficient. I need to kind of reorganize a little bit. I don't like how some of these are facing other ways, but I know there's other ways to do it. I should have, you know, multiple 10-slot ones and then have it all sorted so I can crafting up multiple wyvern cores at once. I know that is more efficient. But maybe we'll get to that at some point, but I almost prefer having one setup per item. That's just kind of like what I like personally. So if we have a lot of wyvern cores we need to craft up and a lot of these advanced dislocators, I'll probably do another setup for the advanced dislocator and just have that on its own kind of thing. But we'll get to that eventually. I have also added a couple new things here. You may notice draconium heavy plating and crystal matrix heavy plating. So basically this is just auto crafting continuously. not on demand, because they do take a while to craft up. And yeah, so I set that up to permanently just craft. I'll show you where I've done that. Basically, I just crafted up a couple more compressors and exported draconium into here, crafting draconium plates, that goes into there. And same over here, crystal matrix ingots into there. That is crafting up the crystal matrix plate. I actually haven't checked. Are we? All right, we are crafting up. I couldn't remember if we were crafting up enough crystal matrix, because that is quite a slow compression or fluid solidifying. Yeah, that's 25 seconds. The other ones are all 1 or 2 seconds. This one is quite long. Yeah, so that is just kind of running, and this has actually been working fine. Actually, I put the crafting card back on with the wetware circuit, and it's actually working fine. So yeah, I've gone ahead and crafted up a couple more ZPM machines, and we didn't have any issues with the crafting. I did the first time, and I'm not sure why. When it was crafting up the things, it was putting them in there, but yeah, it seems to be working fine now. So, yeah, that is just working away here. Yeah, and I'm not having any issues with anything else being... Like, this isn't running enough to cause issues. So, yeah. I did craft up another macerator just for wood pulp, because I wasn't sure how much we would be using that, but I do need to get these nether star things set, and unfortunately, where I have this set up right here, I need to export the nether stars into it, but I don't have any room. I have room for this one. I don't have any room for this one, unfortunately. I need another side. I'll get that sorted out, though. So, actually... Wait, no. These are quick. No, what am I talking about? I actually don't need it there. Oh, actually. Alright, let's do... I'll probably set up in my storage room as well a keep how many something, a certain amount. But, right. I have to have a crafting card in there. I may need to get some more computers as well, because I have quite a few crafting recipes now. Alright, so that's doing that nice. Alright, so we'll have that running, and the other one was over here actually, so I do actually have room. Was it? Yeah. We'll do another one. Ooh, actually, we might have issues if I have multiple ones crafting up another star. You know what? I have a feeling we're gonna have an issue with this. I had an issue with this in the Phytogrow. Having 2 export buses with the same item on it was causing issues. So I may need to come up with a something different for that. I haven't really looked into nether stars. Yeah, that we're not going to do. So yeah, block nether stars. I wonder... Yeah. I'll have to see if I can come up with a better solution for that. That seems to be working okay, though. Alright, well that doesn't seem to be having too big of an issue. It was getting hung up when the auto-crafting, but it seems like it worked okay. Maybe there's just a bit of an issue with the Phytogrow. I think what it was it was macerating it, and it was getting... It put the wood in there, and then when it exported, it would go to one of them, and it just wasn't registering or something like that, but that seems to be okay, actually. Alright, so another I'll just pull this out so I remember to, is it Endus Star? No, not Endus Star, Ender Star. Yeah. All right, so I'll do, in my storage area, I'll do a couple one sets like 100,000 or something like that. But all right, last episode we went ahead and got our first Infinity Catalyst. Yep, so there is that. I was thinking about crafting up more of these, so I'm going to throw that on there just so I remember. Yeah, because it does, it takes some time. Some of these recipes are quite slow. I can also take off a couple of them. That in there. This one is actually, we don't need this one anymore. I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll just leave it actually. We don't need to pull it off, but Infinity Ingot. So there is that. There we go. So we basically have everything for this, except for the Eternal Catalysts. I think I'll put the Eternal Catalysts on a separate one. I think. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, basically what I do is just, I craft up a Heart of the Universe now. I was doing like tier 7s, then I moved to tier 8s and everything. And basically I just, manually craft one up and see where our backlogs are, or where the bottleneck is basically how I am deciding what to upgrade and what to do next. So for example, the last time I crafted up some stuff, the thing that took the longest were these plates. So that's why I upgraded that. So I just need to keep doing that, and then we'll see. I'm sure we'll have to do something about all the Draconic Infusion that we're going to need coming up here. So when that becomes the bottleneck, we'll go ahead and tackle that. But that is basically what I've been doing. Also, I know we could, if I wanted to, I could fluid solidify all this stuff into plates directly instead of the ingots. Maybe I will do that at some point. For stuff like red alloy plate, we need 5,000 of it. So yeah, it would probably be quicker. Wrought iron, maybe we'll do these directly into plates. But we'll wait and see what. Yeah, we'll wait and see what is like what's keeping us from crafting faster and faster. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can. I don't have. That's gonna take a while. Yep, that's gonna lag our world a bit. I didn't have the Infinity Catalyst in there. The more and more complicated these recipes, it takes a longer and longer to figure out because there is so many steps. But as we can see, everything looks like not a problem here. So we'll get that started. That's annoying. Sometimes when sometimes when you like the auto crafting starts up a thing, I think that is what does that. But anyway, let me get this crafted up, and yeah, we'll come back in a second. All right, we are back, and there is the Infinity Ingot. So there is that. This is one of quite a few that we're gonna need here. But yeah, there is that quest. The next couple things here is one is a creative RF source. And we're going to need a few of these for the final craft. And if you don't know, the final craft is the creative vending the creative vending upgrade for storage doors. Basically, you put any item in there and then you just duplicates it. So this is the most difficult to craft in the game, and it's like the very end. This is what we're basically working to at this point. So as we can see, lots of different creative things, and yeah. So this is probably the next one we're going for, because even though we need this in the creative vending machine, obviously we can craft one up, and we can use it while we're getting the other things. So, not that power is like it's probably night right now, that's why we're losing. But power like really isn't an issue at the moment. We might, you know, get to a point where we're using more power at night than we are charging during the day. Because I'm not about to start sleeping. If we get to that point, I'll just craft up another solar. But yeah, so we went ahead and got that. I've been doing some other stuff as well. And one of the things I am trying to fix here is if we as we can see, we're trying to craft up an Infinity Catalyst, and it's completely lagging AE. It's because there's thousands and thousands of processes it's trying to figure out. So what I have done, I just started doing a couple here, and one of them that we had, I don't know, 20,000 processes or something like that for one of those was electrum foils, because we needed to craft so many up. So what I've done is in my thing, I've obviously I've added one. I don't remember where exactly it is, but it's in one of these. I did electrum foils. Yeah, there it is. So obviously we set 1 million. Crafted up tons of electrum foils, and then took out the recipe. So a system isn't trying to figure out like how many of these we need to do this 40,000 times. Let's see, you know, I'm just trying to lower the amount of things it's trying to figure out to help. And I've also gone ahead and crafted up like 1,000 wyvern cores just to see like what's the slow point. And as you can see, we have everything for. We already have everything in stock, so we're at like that kind of point where I can just hit start, and that's pretty easy. It already has everything. Obviously, using this is what takes the time, but yeah. So I did that, and the other kind of slow one was warp cores. So I went ahead and crafted up 250 of those, and just to kind of see where the slow parts are, and I picked out a couple things I need to sort out here, but a lot of this stuff I just need to yeah, just kind of update. Most of this stuff is actually pretty quick. But as we can see, I picked out a couple things that we can upgrade the base in. One of this is just basically it's trying to craft up the signalum blend for flux electrum, but I could just do a recipe. If we do I'll like pull that out. I think we can just do, we'll just like pulverize. Oh, there is no, I thought there would have been. Oh, there is a thing. I wonder if that... Alright, let me... That's like, there's two different types of signalum. That's interesting. Alright, let's see if this works. I actually don't know if this is going to work with this version. So let's do that. Obviously, we have tons of signalum. We'll throw that in there. And the flux electrum, We'll switch that and see if that works. I don't know if that will actually work. I'm assuming they would. If I do that. Wait, how long is that? No, that is pretty quick. Like, why isn't that working? Should be. Oh, did I put it in the wrong? I may have put it in the... I don't know which one I put it in. Uh-oh. Which one did I put it in? I must have put it in, Alright, I gotta find which one I actually put it in. Alright, I found it. I put it in a mixer, not, put it in the wrong machine. That was kind of funny. Yeah, so just kind of improving the base as we go. And, blend, I don't know, probably, that's why. Because they're called Blendomatics. That is why that pops up the energetic blend. So Signalum, let's see. Right. That worked. And then if we do that, that does not work. Can we turn this into, no. All right. Unfortunately, it looks like that is not possible. They don't look like they're, yeah, they don't look like they are, or dictionary. That's annoying. All right, well, I guess we'll just have to continue crafting this up. I wish there was a way to get this, but I'm not seeing any way to get these besides, yeah, smelting up flux electrum. All right, well, that's good to know, and I'm assuming Lumium is probably the same. Yeah. Doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't. That's annoying. All right. Anyway, so that is just that. One of the big things also is these glowstone things take forever with the warp engines. So, gotta figure out what I want to do with that. I'm almost thinking probably crafting up multiple. The problem is it uses an assembler, so those are kind of expensive because they use robot arms. So if I wanted to do more ZPM ones, they use a bunch of robot arms. I think I was debating whether I should do a room for UV machines. Because doing like, I don't know. It would probably be faster to do 4 ZPM machines than 1 UV, wouldn't it? Alright, so that's probably what I'm gonna. I would like some UV machines though. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But yeah, so moving forward, creative RS source, I guess, would be the next thing we need to do. All this stuff, this is all relatively easy. Obviously, these take chaos shards, but chaos shards even aren't that bad anymore, to be honest. I think to, yes. So Crayas, this requires 8. I mean, that's not even, I don't even think that is that bad. Yeah, it's only 195,000 bytes, but man, Lapis. Lapis, Lapis, Lapis. I keep running into problems with Lapis. And I think it's for these crystalline. Yeah. And there's no way to get around that, I don't think. Block of crystalline, yeah. Same as flux electrum. There is no fluid. There's just no way to get around it. No. All right, I do have lapis. It just needs to be processed, but I guess we'll do it. Get that going. I really need to get this taken care of, my ore processing, but we'll just do that. All right, but you may have noticed a lot of stuff has been broken down as well. I got rid of all my LV stuff here, so no longer have any LV stuff. This is what I need to work on, this stuff. I need to get these. I've been putting these off for so long, because this is another slow part in the dislocators. And what is... This was... Yes, this stuff, which we don't need anymore. All right, so that can go. What was this for? There's the energized clathrates. These are what I was trying to get rid. Like these two require these things. That's what I was trying to fix with the lumium thing, but unfortunately it does not work. So I need to get just the end of this stuff crafted up. This I don't need anymore. This is indium. Don't need it anymore. So yeah, I guess let me get some of this stuff crafted up here. I do need red alloy plates and blocks of redstone. I think I'm going to do because you can just do this. I do have a lot of redstone, but it is from the loot thing, so it's not super fast. So yeah, let me just continue doing some more of this stuff. I may craft up I don't know, more wyvern cores or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to see what like what the heart of the universe, like what does it use a lot of, and kind of crafting up those parts as we go, just to see what is the slope art. And I haven't got a new ultimate packager yet, but it is it's on my mind. So as we can see, these are just ticking away, and now we got a decent amount of these. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple things here. I think I may try a crafting card and keep stocked kind of thing. We'll passively craft these. I'm gonna try this. It does require flux electrum, so I don't know like how laggy that's gonna get, but we will try. Also, I've crafted up another soul binder, so I can move this. All right, I need to get that. Also, I didn't even think about crafting another one of those up. Let's get that going. I'm gonna move this and put it downstairs. Now, I have a couple tanks here, and these tanks actually, it's actually pretty fast with using the 300 levels. It takes a couple seconds. I'm gonna throw a third tank, I think, so it's like completely surrounded, and then the thing on the back. Basically, I'm just crafting up a second. Well, I need to move all this stuff downstairs, so I don't have to come up here and get it. But I'm trying to, yeah, separate out some of these. So I think I'm just gonna put it in this room. And what I'm thinking is, we'll do tank. I'm gonna have to craft up another pump. I still haven't. I've been so lazy. I haven't finished. I was just doing. No, I did. That's right. I did. That's right. Hold on. Yeah, I did. I ran out of room for the rotors. I need to get that sorted out. I did make a recipe for it, but I just manually switched out one of the rotors. That's what I remember. I did do that. So I need like 2 of those. And then when it was done, I just switched it back. I need to get that fixed, but that is those 2 assemblers that I need to move down here that are still MV. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is gonna be, this might, we probably won't be coming in here that often. All right, so 1 on that side. This will be the This will be one of them. That's the I usually like having another. I like having more space too. I may adjust this. So like that, and that will go in there, and then we'll do like a tank down there, and then I don't. No, I do. I was about to say, I'm like, do we need these tanks? But yes, we do, because I have no way to use these pumps otherwise. So that's export, that's export. That's export. I actually probably only need... No, I do need two. I'm thinking if we do the tanks right there, basically what we could do is that, and then import, and that'll start filling that up. And then one on there, and then one on there. And that should be good. Yep. What did I say? One on there. One on there. And they need to be switched to imports. I hear a bat. That squeaking is annoying. Alright, nice. Did I put... I don't remember. Okay, I did. I couldn't remember if I put one on there. So this will be interface. That, I think it has to be, I think I have to put push, I can't remember. Tuple. So, one in there, one in there. There and there. This will come up here for the cables, and then yeah, we'll see. The problem was I was crafting up for these warp engines. I was crafting up. Can't remember how many I needed. I needed like 300 or something of these flight modules. No, 500. Was it 500? I can't remember. No, 250. So we needed 250 of these flight control units, but we also needed, in that whole like process, we needed like 500 of these. So this recipe was going, and unfortunately we couldn't get the flight control things going at the same time. So that is why I'm doing that. No, not that. What is it called? Did I? Oh, I didn't put the recipe in. I was like, why isn't that showing up? I don't know. Let's do and just see. Yeah, I always wonder, like, maybe it's on the thing that it's on, but like, it has 116 of these, it has 70 of these. Why isn't it starting this? I don't know. I've never been able to figure out how it decides which one it wants to do next. Like, is it... Do I not have enough things? Well, there's... Yeah, see, it's on this one. There's plenty of things, so... Why isn't it doing that one yet? Can it not do it? Did I do something wrong? Maybe it needs to be a pull. Yeah, alright, so there we go. I had it, I said the wrong thing. Alright. Alright, but as we can see, with 3 things, it's actually not, it's not too bad. Even though it's 300 levels, it's actually not too bad. So, Fortunately, we can't get it any faster than that. Well, I could, you know, throw one on top if I really wanted to, but I think at this point, that's pretty fast, even though it's the 300 levels. That's pretty funny. But all right, I'm happy with that, I think. Yeah. Let's go throw a... I'm going to do... I think I will... Oh, I have to... Dang it. Did I erase that? Ah, no, I changed it, didn't I? That's right. Man, that is annoying that I can't get that. Maybe there is something I'm missing there, but I'm pretty sure that is not possible. So it's annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna try a throw it up here. I'm gonna try a crafting card on those glowstone things and see if it causes lag or anything like that. Moving forward. Also, glass, the lava infused things, I can't find another easier way to do those either. So the only way to get this is that, and the only way to get that is this. And the only way to get this is nether quartz and lava. So I'm gonna try, right now we're smelting sand and then electrolyzing it for nether quartz. I'm gonna see if we can, well, I'm gonna fluid solidify liquid glass to get the glass block, so we'll eliminate part of that step to speed that up. But all right, anyway, today we got the Infinity Ingots, and that is a pretty huge step forward. So I'm going to start working towards the creative thing here. A lot of it is recipes. I'm just gonna have to make recipes for all these things because we're gonna need quite a few of these. We need 6 of those, and so we need 24 of these, so I don't want to manually craft everything up. So I'm going to do recipes for all this stuff, but we'll do that kind of off camera, and then yeah, maybe we'll come back, see if we can get this maybe next episode. But anyway, that's going to be it for today, so thanks for watching, and have a good one.